wonder what that is, boys. That's pretty fucking weird, eh? I wonder what that's supposed to represent. I wonder who the lady is. There's nothing on there. It doesn't say anything. But I wonder what it's for. I wonder what they painted it for. Anyone recognise who that is? I don't know. It's a huge painting, oh. Like it's a massive painting, man. I wonder who it's of. Like there's no name or anything, man. What's that one? Oh, it's a bullshit thing. Lucy, Lucy. Oh, it's just a made up thing, mate. I thought it was like some hero that died or whatever. You know what I mean? Now, something's going on with the job agencies. Like they make you wait outside now and like you use a buzzer and they sit there and they ask you your name and shit from the outside of the door and then they let you in. Like that's never been that way, boys. Like something must have happened, man. Like the security's, you know, been stepped up, so to speak. So we're going to meet this guy on Friday, mate, apparently. And he's got all the factories. He's the staff for the factories. There's the old bollards of peace, mate. You know, the old bollards of peace. Okay? There's no Allah Akbar running through the fucking joint. The same as these ones here, mate. Look at these bollards of peace, bro. Okay? You know exactly why they're there, right? Don't you? You know exactly why these fucking poles are here, eh? So they don't drive their car through the fucking joint, mate. What the fuck's gonna wear that, mate? Fucking hell, mate. Look at that fucking pair of pants, mate. Could you imagine wearing them down the fucking road or what? There's some fucking weird people, bro. Dress for Success Victoria. Styling appointments available. Tracy's going to help you with your styling. I was going to have a look, man, see if they got anything for Halloween. You know, see if they carry any masks or anything, bro. No, just normal plastic fucking shit. It's so cheap and nasty, man. Even the legs have broken, mate, inside there. The legs are broken. That's how cheap and nasty that shit is, bro. Let's see if they've got any masks, mate, for Halloween. What do they want for that? Fucking $90, mate. Jesus, dude. Is that a mask? Fuck. Wish that was a mask. That would be cool as. None of these are masks, bro. No masks worth collecting, mate. Just plastic. Plastic rubbish, bro. No good masks, mate. Ah, they got nothing, bro. La Boo Boo, mate. Cop that out, mate. Is that fake? Puppet model, mate. Yeah, they're definitely fakes, bro. They're not real. Yeah, they're definitely fake. That's a shame, man. There's nothing for Halloween for me this year, bro. There's no. We got a Trump mask. That's about the only mask he's got, bro. Trump mask. Hey, boss. Sorry, miss. I interrupt for a minute, okay? Gloss red, please, boss. How much? Give me the gloss red.
Red? Okay.
Yeah.
他都
他说他那个那个摩拉斯，
哪里没了？
哎呀哎呀
不知道
我那是几个？
你们那边有没有啊？
，thanks boss。
有。可能有 cash cash cash。
I wouldn't be having a card in my hand, mate, if I was
还有
cash.
50 cents OK。
Sorry about that.
哎，就是我想就在想看你们那些
Thanks, boss.
一套几十，一套几
He hasn't got any, mate.
一套一套，
That's not a bad one,
一套二毛。
except for the mouth.
几个房间了？
That's not a bad one. Look at the shitty little Michael Myers he's got, bro.
因为一天到晚这个我也服了。
He hasn't got anything, man.
服啊，我就到处去找找。
This is pretty cool, man. Anyway, man.
服完了，我
Yeah, not much, man. He hasn't got anything, mate. Oh, shitty little fucking
不要看。
crappy masks, bro.
睡高的不得了。
He hasn't got anything good, mate. Got a Goldberg and a Michael Myers one, plastic one. But they're really nasty, bro. Really cheap nasties, bro. Thank you, boss.
就是啊，就是等嘛，等的。
Okay, so we've got the red paint organised. We'll complete that mask when we get home, which is great. Oh, man, tasty, bro, tasty. You can't complain, mate. I hope you're well. I hope you're happy. I hope you're doing okay, boys. I hope you're kicking goals, man. And I hope you're happy, mate. I hope you're with someone that loves you. Okay? I hope you've got some love in your life, boy. And then it's not fake. You've actually got some real love. I do hope that for you, okay? What is this, mate? Pokemon. Pokemon cards, mate. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, mate. Jesus, dude, they must be popular. Yu-Gi-Oh Stampede 25th edition. $13 a packet, mate. What is this one down in the plastic, bro? What's that one, man? Trick or trade. They've actually got it in plastic, bro. So $3.99, $2.09, mate. $1.89, $200 for a box, mate. $20 a packet, bro. $20 a packet. $14. Kind of takes it off the kids, doesn't it, bro? You know, kind of takes it off the children, eh? When I was young, mate, you could actually afford to go in and buy them as a child. You know, you'd be able to afford to go and pay for them. These kids nowadays, man, it's $20 for a packet of cards, mate. A packet of cards. Come on, man. $20 fucking for a packet of cards. You know, it's $300 for a box of cards. Come on, man. Anyway, they must do all right, mate. A lot of people collect them because they get that magic card that's inside of it, and suddenly, you know, yeah, that's not very good. See if there's a bargain, mate. I'm fucking hungry, boys. Hungry. $5. Chicken Caesar, mate. $5. Chicken Caesar wrap. What do you reckon? Not much for $5, eh, boys? When you think about it. Like, the value of things now, mate, it's gone fucking drastically low, eh? The value for your money. There was a video I watched this morning. This guy was doing the price things for the supermarkets. And he says what they're doing now, he says they're not only upping the price up, But here it says quite plainly that we're 50 grams down and we are only 8% milk. Whereas if you look here, this was 10% milk and it was cheaper. So they've put the price up, mate, plus fucking, stuck it, mate, in the ingredients. I haven't had a coffee, mate, in ages, okay? In ages. I haven't had one, man, in fucking ages. I wonder which one's better, triple shot or strong espresso. I wonder which one's the better one. Anyway, we'll just get a $3 one, man. We'll get the triple espresso, $3. Okay? We're on a budget, boys. We're on a budget, okay? Unless you want to help me out a little bit. Oh, $2.75, mate, half price. Fucking wagon wheels, bro. They're my favourite right there, man. Premier, that's my favourite, bro. They're my absolute favourite. But for $2, mate, $2.70, that's good value, man. We'll get a packet of them. Okay, let's go and check the fridges first, mate. See if we can get a piece of chicken for tonight's dinner. Yeah, that's your girl there, mate. I'll put a fucking word in for you, okay? I'm going to put a word in for you, mate. I'm going to make you sweet right there, okay? That's your girl, bro. That's your girl. I'll put a word in for you, bro. $5.50 a kilo, bro, for chookie. So for $12, mate, we can grab a great big chookie. Extra large, motherfucker. All right, extra large. That's good value, bro. $10 and you'd have 3 or 4 nights of dinner. $10. There's nothing, boys. No yellow stickers today. No yellows today, boys. Alright, I can get all this from the $5, mate, for mince. Regular mince. That's good value, mine. Oh no, that's for pork mince. Fuck that. Anyway, have a good day, boys. Stay happy, healthy, and well. Okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're right, sir. It's okay, sir. Me either. Oh, underarm deodorant, boys. We need underarm deodorant. Underarm deodorant. Yeah, I'm a bit on the smelly side today. I've had to wait until today, mate, to get it. So a few days, mate, I've been on the smelly side, bro. You don't want to have a whiff of these armpits, lady. Canned goods, sports drinks, skincare, medicine. So where is it? Must be down here. Oh, that's hairstyling, shampoo and stuff. Toothbrush, toothpaste. Here we go. Okay, what do we got on special, boys? Oh, $4.25, mate. We'll grab one of them. Mate. Fucking half price. Yep. So I don't have to stink, mate. I'm a bit on the smelly side, bro. Alright? A little bit on the stinky, mate. Alright, that's all I can afford, mate. I can't get anything else.
Or lookup item. If you have a Coles app or Flybuys card, please scan at any time. Use PIN pad to complete transaction.
All right, boys. Cheers, man. Thank you, stream. I appreciate you, man. Help the old bloke out today. lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my PayPal. So help the old bloke out if you can. A little bit of the Lord Dobby love, mate. That's what we need. A little bit of Lord Dobby love. Okay? I've got to find somewhere to... People love those cards, amen. Like, they like the Pokemon cards, man, hey? Shiny and shit. I fucking don't see the value. I'm sorry, I just don't. You know, like $300, $1,000 for a card. I just don't see the value. I just don't. I'm sorry, it's a fucking card. You know? And it's got all the flashy shit on it. And for some reason, mate, they go bananas over that shit. And I don't think it's anything special, man. I think you can get that from anywhere. I really don't. Stay on your path, boys. Stay on your path, man. Hey, Dobbs, how'd you... Yeah, man, I teed up something, yeah, Jason, yeah, for the 20th. So 4 days. 4 days. Apparently they got their guy coming in that does all the factory people, you know, he organises all the factory people or whatever. And the lady said, he's coming in on Friday, I'll make an appointment for you. He should be able to get you something, yeah? We'll see how we go, mate. We'll see how we go. I'm going to pop in here and see how much, you know, a silver ounce is. I want to know I want to find out how much they're paying for a silver ounce, bro. Just find out, just out of interest, mate. You know, I bought in at $24 an ounce when I bought in. So I looked it up today, man. It's $80 an ounce. So I want to go and ask them how much is an ounce of silver worth here. Just out of interest, you know. I'll ask the bloke. Fucking Lobo comic, mate. Oh, it's a hardcover, bro. Ugh. Hey, that's nice turtles, man. Look at these turtles, bro. That's fucking nice, man. I like that. I like turtles, man. There's no Godzilla. Anyway. Hey, sir, query, please, if you don't mind. Yeah. How much is an ounce of silver here today? If I bring you in like silver eagles or something like that?
You get about $50 to $60.
A coin?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
No worries.
That sounds real good. Oh, these boys, these are different. What that is, man? Papal metal, bro. He sold all the 50-cent pieces, man. Spewing. Spewing, bro. Far out. 300, mate. Prada sunglasses, bro. Ray-Ban Wayfarer. I remember those when I was a kid, man. I had them in the brown. I like Wayfarers, dude. I like Ray-Ban Wayfarers. So, you know, the guy reckons $60, $50 to $60 for an ounce of silver today, boys. So a huge increase from where we were a couple of months ago. Those dead dolls were really popular, man, at one time, eh? Well, there's a Muhammad Ali signed thing, dude. Yeah, that's pretty cool, eh? Anyway, the guy says $50 to $60, mate, for an ounce of sort of silver eagle today. Psycho's pretty cheap, man. The living dead doll up there. That's pretty good value. Look at all this stuff, man. Fucking great big lightsaber, bro. Huge lightsaber. Wow, dude. Hot Wheels, mate. You wouldn't think that Hot Wheels is worth so much, eh, bro? Like, I'm really surprised, man. Look at that. Hot Wheels, 30 bucks, 25 bucks. Fast and Furious, mate. The cars from the Fast and the Furious. Oh, here's the Living Dead dolls, man. Look at that, $3.45, mate, for a doll. Series 5. $3.45. They're only Series 5, man. Imagine if you had Series 1. I liked the Living Dead dolls when they came out, man. Series 1 to 3, I think it was, I had. And then I sold them and didn't realise what I had after I sold them. Like, I just didn't realise, you know? Because they all flew through the roof, man. Series 1 went through the roof. So there you go, you know, a Silver Eagle, mate, there. Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. I need to go back to the supermarket. So a Silver Eagle, mate's 50 bucks, 60 bucks. That's pretty good, man. Okay, so if we get completely, you know, destitute kind of thing, yeah. Bless the channel, viewer. Bless the channel, viewer. All right, give us a blessing, mate. Say a prayer in my name if you can. Okay, we need all the help we can get now. You know, especially tomorrow. I need all the positive energy for me, mate, please. You know, say a prayer for me and my daughter. Say a prayer for us, bro. I got one more day to go, okay? And we've waited 7 months to get to this point, mate. 7 months to get to this point. So a big long wait, bro. I've got to go over to the old man and give him a packet of smokes. I forgot about it, bro. I forgot about it. So I'll go and get it done, man. So the weather's not too hot for me, mate, you know, because it's fucking so hot now. All right, give me a minute, bro. No, just if I can get $30 out.
Oh, okay.
I did make a purchase off you, but I forgot to do it before I was there.
So you were here.
Yeah, I got me biscuits, I've got me coffee milk, I got me... Yeah. Sorry, ma'am, I only realised when I got out of the shop. You want me to get a chalky milk? I don't mind, I'll go and get a chalky milk and I'll come... Because I can always keep it for later.
Listen, we usually don't have a lot of cash in these ones, so I'll just double check.
Thank you, miss. They got billions, Sharon. Billions, love. I'm telling you. I'm terrible, aren't I? I'm so...
We don't keep a lot of the drawers either. It goes up into the ether. So $30?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
That's good. I can give my money, friend his money. There we go. Everybody's going to be happy. Oh, I got out of the door and I thought, oh, hang on a minute. I haven't got his $30 here. Yeah, I'm going to get in trouble, yeah. Have enjoy your day.
You too.
You too, man. You ever had one of these, boys? Never had one, mate. I've never eaten there, man. $6.90, mate, for for a fucking thing, mate. $6.90, bro. Just for one of them. So that's why I've never eaten there, mate. $6.90 for a fucking bit of rice thing wrapped up, mate. Alright, so we got the paint, we got the chalky milk. I'll go home and give Bert his $30. The old man loaned me $30, mate. I didn't have any money, so he loaned me $30. So I've got to go home and give him his $30. And then I've got to go to the other guy's house and give him his cigarettes. They're all nurses, mate. God bless them. All nurses, mate. Hey, you're better off to go this way, miss. You're not getting around that. Oh, fuck. Lord Dobby King, boys. Lord Dobby King, mate. The fucking last day, mate. The last day. This is Frankston, viewer. This is Frankston, mate. Oh man, I've got to get something to eat. I haven't eaten today. I've got to get something to eat. I hate that frozen food shit, man. I fucking hate that stuff. You know, frozen food, they just reheat it. We'll see what sandwiches 7-Eleven have got today. Fuck me, drunk boys. Fucking expensive, mate. $8. All right, man, we'll go and get the clown done, get that listed, get the Corey painted, get that listed. Even if I'm not selling them, boys, I'll just get the stock made, boy. I'll just get the fucking mask done, mate. So at least we've got the stock listed. Whether it sells or not, it don't matter. But, you know, it's having the stock there, mate. Yeah, that really matters. Oh, good, mate. We're going to get through here again, mate. The bitch just walked off. She just fucking walked off down there, mate. We'll fucking sneak in here. Fucking very handy, boys. Fucking very handy, mate. You know, just saved myself $3. I'm a fucking broke-ass povo, mate. What do you fucking want, mate? Gee, isn't he a fucking huge lad, mate? Like fucking giant, mate. Fuck. Must be 3 times the size I am. They're big boys, mate, the Islanders. Island people are fucking massive people, man. But you couldn't get a better friend. You can't find a better friend than the Islander boys, mate. Islander boys will stick up for you, man. Islander boys will be there if you need them. I've always found the Islander boys to be good friends, mate. Yeah, if you ever need a best friend, mate, get an Islander. Islanders make the best friends, okay? some for my 10 years down, track for my kids. How much a gold Oz bar? Oh, mate, you're looking at 4 or 5 grand. You're looking at 4 or 5 grand, mate, for an ounce of gold here in Australia, and I reckon it'll triple that. It'll triple that, mate, when they bring out their digital currency. I don't think they're going to be able to hold it back with their paper contracts anymore. I don't think they're going to hold the market back. There is no way you can control it, mate, with the digital currency, because it's the only real money is gold and silver. And that's why you've seen it spike, mate. You know, you've seen it spike. And that is, the contract can't hold it back anymore. They can hold it back, yeah, don't get me wrong, but it's more than doubled in price. So they're throwing so much contracts at it to try and keep it down, but they can't suppress it. They can't. Okay. So once it goes full digital, whereas you're walking around with nothing other than a card and your tippy tappy everywhere, that'll be the only real money in existence. And then when that happens, when they bring out the digital currency, they will outlaw gold and silver. They'll outlaw it. You won't be able to hold it. The government will put a ban on it, that you're not allowed to have it. Okay? And the other thing is that you won't be able to buy it for digital money. They will not sell you gold and silver for digital money. It won't happen. It won't. That's when the restrictions will come in. The restrictions, the bans, that's when the government will say, look, we want you to hand in your silver, hand in your gold. You know, they'll make it illegal for you to hold it. That's what they'll do. I'm telling you. It's a matter of time, boys. Yeah, man, we did well, Jason. Yeah, we got another appointment for Friday. They love an appointment, okay? I don't like Big M. I don't drink Big M. I don't like Big M. So I never buy. It's too sweet. I never buy Big M. lorddobbyking@gmail.com. PayPal. Come on, man.
To Laverton, stopping all stations.
Good on your stream. Fucking stay in there, mate. I'm Victoria. I'm in Frankston, mate, Victoria. All right. We're heading back now. I've got to go to a mate's house and drop off a packet of smokes for him. Then I've got to come back and I've got to give the other guy $30 because he loaned me $30. And then I'm free. I'm free for the day. So I'll just continue doing the masks. I'll continue doing the artwork, mate. Only arts matters. So I'll get another Corey done today. So there's 3 Corys that I've got on eBay. Fucking clowns. I've got bandage clowns. lorddobby79 on eBay. lorddobby79 on eBay. Okay. So I think we'll just work on that, boys. And then tomorrow, mate, it'll be court day. It'll be court. I think it'll be very quick. I don't think they're interested in real, anything other than their reports they've got in front of them, and I think you'll be in and out within 20 minutes. Yeah, that's what I reckon. There won't be any queries, there won't be any questions asked. I'm most likely being told to be quiet, don't talk, you're in contempt of court. If you open your mouth up, you're in contempt of court. They'll be telling me to be quiet, not allowed to say anything. They'll have a little discussion amongst themselves, and then that's it. That'll be the end of your court case. And they'll walk out smiling their ass off, absolutely laughing at the system, just make a mockery of Australian law. And it won't matter. It's because you're a man. It's got nothing to do with anything else. This is completely biased. This whole system is biased against men. You cannot convince me any different. You cannot. You can't. Because they will come down on me just for a gesture on my face. If I put a gesture on my face they're not happy with, mate, you're going to get threatened with contempt of court. But the other person, they can ignore all court orders, all of it, and nothing is going to even be said to them, mate. Nothing. Okay? There's a big difference between you and them. Let me tell you, there's a fucking big difference, mate, between you and them. Okay? You are a pleb. Okay? You are nobody, mate.
Oh, well, I've aged, mate. But I haven't aged according to,
I'm 56, mate, not 85. I'm 56, mate. I've already aged. Look at my wrinkles, man. But I had 10 times the amount of wrinkles when I was with this person. 10 times the amount of stress. 10 times the amount of worry. 10 times the amount of fucking negative energy around me. And that's what it does to you, mate. It sucks out all of your energy, okay? And it turns you into that husk that I was. It turns you into that person that I was. And then after you get out of there and you start taking a little bit of care for yourself and, look, wow. And then my nails, all completely grown. All of my nails all grown. Whereas you couldn't grow a nail in that household, mate. You were just stressed too much, worried every 2 fucking minutes about this person, every time they opened their mouth, mate, you're the bad guy, you're this, you're that, and then you just get ignored. The ignoring was the hardest part, mate. The weeks and weeks of ignoring. Just ignore. Not even say hello. And that would kill you, mate, as a man inside. It destroys you as a man inside. It destroys you sitting there waiting for 2 months for this person to come back from holiday. 2 fucking months. And they don't give a fuck. They haven't missed you a single second. Not a single minute have they missed you. Okay? And then on the way home, they're already telling you about the ticket that they've booked in 6 months. They're already telling you that I'm going back again in 6 months, and this is my day that I'm leaving. You are driving home from the airport, boys. It hasn't missed you at all. It doesn't even want to be around you at all. It just wants you to pay the bills. That's it. It wants you to pay the mortgages. It wants you to pay all the bills. But it doesn't want anything to do with you at all. Okay? And the story goes on, mate. Don't get me wrong. The story goes on, bro. You've got my friend this morning that contacted me to say hello and, let me know that he's a new father. A new father? I'm like, so what happened? What do you mean you're a new father? Oh, well, my girlfriend's pregnant. My girlfriend's pregnant. I said, I didn't know what to say. I said, man, you've only been going out with a chick for a month, a little bit over a month. Are you trying to tell me she's pregnant? How is that possible, man? How is it possible that you could be with someone 5 weeks and they're telling you they're pregnant and it's your child? Okay, you better have a little think about it, mate, okay? Before it's too late. Because once you've signed up, mate, these women regard you as the dad. They regard you as the dad, and you're going to be fucking paying for this the next 18 years. And reality is, the other guy's the dad. The other guy, okay? But he hasn't got a job. He hasn't got any life together. You do. So you're the only one that's going to be able to pay for her. So you suddenly become the dad. And I think I'd made him think about it. I really did, because hang on a minute, you've only known her 5 or 6 weeks, right? Yeah. And you say that she's pregnant, yeah. Well, dude, it's going to take at least a month before the woman knows that she's pregnant, okay? She's going to have to miss her things, and then, you've got to wait a couple of more weeks, and then you have a test, and then you find out whether she's pregnant or not. It doesn't happen just after a month, okay? It's got to be at least a month and a half to 8 to 2 months, for them to be able to really tell if there's gestation happening, rah. I said, it sounds to me, mate, like she came to you pregnant. Okay? That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like the chick was already pregnant, mate, when she came to you. Okay? So, anyway, good luck with your fatherhood. So I said to him, good luck with your fatherhood. Because it's going to dawn on him, mate. It's going to dawn on him. He probably didn't think about what I did, okay? The thinking of it, right? He's just thought to himself, oh, great, I'm going to be a dad, and, but the actual breakdown of the time and how long it takes, and because the chick doesn't know the day after you've blown a load, mate. She doesn't know that she's pregnant. It takes a fucking month, mate. You know, it takes a month, and then it takes another month for it to be registered in the belly, mate. Yeah. So no, man. You know, she's already pregnant. You've only known her a month. There's something wrong. There's something fucking wrong, bro. I'm sorry. Fucking. So I hope he's still my friend. I hope he's still my friend, man. My wife's son and I love to watch Lord Dobby King. Thanks, man. I didn't know you were a dad. I didn't know you had a son. Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, Richard. Thank you for your support in my your blessings in my channel and stuff like that, mate. For always turning up. I appreciate you, man. I get a lot of viewers that watch me all the time, and then I get viewers that don't fucking want to know anything, mate. It's a weird world, this fucking YouTube, bro. Get home before the sun comes out, mate. It's gonna be fucking hot. It's gonna be a hot day, bro. Alright, I've got to go and drop shit off, mate, to this guy. And then I got to go over and do another drop off to another guy. So we've got 2 drop offs today. Get the job done, bro. Get the job done, man. Alright, we'll go to Seaford and then we'll go to Frankston. Alright, this is Seaford, boys. This is a nice ocean fucking place, mate. I live by the ocean, mate. I live by the ocean, bro. It's nice down here. I like Seaford, mate. Except when that young chick got graped, mate. There was a grape here the other month, man. A young chick got graped. On the train from Carrum, I think it was. Carrum to Frankston, mate. The chick was young one, mate, 15 or something like that. Was graped. So we did have a huge police presence here at one time, but now it seems to have slowed down a little bit. Yeah. All right, man. I've got to go and get this packet of smokes to fucking Bert. He's sent me another fucking message. When am I coming? When are you coming? He said, I don't know if I'll be here when you get here. But he's put it in PayPal for me, bro. I can't complain. He's a nice bloke, mate. And he gives me $5 for going and doing it. And when you're a broke ass, mate, $5 is a lot of money, okay? $5 is a lot of money, bro. Okay, bless the stream, okay? Bless my stream, bless my channel. You know, I hope you are doing well in your life. And I hope you got some love in your life. What's this cunt doing, mate? Hey? Fucking chopping away the cars, mate. Fucking locked your bike up, bro. Oh no, he's fixing the gate. I don't give a fuck, mate. I'll film anything. I don't give a fuck. This is Australia. They can't tell you to fuck off, mate. Or they can, but you can just tell them to fuck off, right? Mate, what is happening with England right now in London? Would you live in fucking London right now, mate, or England? Like, fuck's sake, mate, what is wrong with that place? They've turned it into a communist fucking manifesto fucking, you know, kingdom, mate. A communist fucking kingdom, bro, over there now. People are getting arrested, mate, and just for their comments over there. And also the digital ID, mate. It's like Starmer's a fucking little Nazi, you know? And he's given everybody time to get on this fucking digital ID. And if you're a traveller and you haven't updated your digital ID, they cancel your passport, cancel your tickets at the airport when you're going to sign in. They cancel your fucking shit, bro, at the airport. Okay? So quite frightening, mate, what's happening in England and London and stuff, isn't it? Quite frightening. What time is it, boys? It is 12:30, boys. 12:30, 12:41, boys, is the next one. 12:41. Yeah, little sachet la femme, mate. Little sachet la femmes everywhere. This is Australia, mate. We live down by the beach. and we get all the little sachet La Femmes, mate, running around here. You know, all we need is a couple of bathing suits, bro. Oh, fuck, I'm terrible, eh? I'm terrible, bro. We've got 10 minutes, mate. 10 minutes and I'll go and get that done with for him. It's good to get out of the house, you know, good for me to get out of the house, mate. I'm unemployed, so I've got to it's good for my mental health is to get out of the house and get some fresh air and, you know, go home and make some lunch if I can, a couple of sandwiches or something. But it's good for me to get out of the house for mental health. I've got a huge day tomorrow and I'm not feeling good about it. I'm feeling very, very uncomfortable and scared, and I think I'm going to get my ass absolutely handed to me. And I know they're going to wait for any expression that I make or any gesture that I make, or they are going to wait for anything, mate, and pounce on me. Anything at all. They need to justify what they're going to do. So in order to do that, they've got to find things wrong with you, okay? And unfortunately, because you're a man, there's many, many things that you need to change, okay? Because you're a man. If you're a woman, you are absolutely perfect. You don't need to change anything, okay? It's only the man that needs to change. He needs to improve himself. But you, as a woman, are perfect, okay? You're a perfect human being, okay? Family law court, mate. Family law court. I've never done anything wrong, mate. I don't have a record. I've got nothing, mate. I got a little bit of thing, mate, for 20 years ago. And they'll hang on to that, man. They'll hang on to that. Or look what he did 20 years ago, you know. Look what he did. Oh, no. He can't be a father, you know. They've got plenty of reasons to take your children from you, mate. Plenty. They can pluck them out of the air. Pluck them out of their arse cheeks, mate. And just sit there accusing you of something. It doesn't mean it's correct, man. It doesn't mean it's actually valid. You know, anybody can accuse you of whatever they want, mate, but they're standing there just accusations with no proof of anything. And it only works outside of court. Inside of court, it doesn't work. They've got to provide proof, okay? So, but this time round, boys, it's after 4 years of battling, 4 years of me doing the right thing, 4 years of me doing all the right paperwork and everything, and you're just going to get your ass handed to them, man. You really are. The woman doesn't need any lawyers. She's, you know, it's biased, mate. The whole system is biased against men. It's biased against you. You're automatically at a loss. You know, as soon as you walk in the door, you're not walking in there on even feet, mate. You're walking on there automatically in the loss. You know, you're automatically in the losing position, automatically, because you're a man. And then you try and claw your way back with all their different reports they want, and psychological reports and fucking courses that they recommend that you do. So you go away and you do all that, you come back, and basically that is when you will realise that it's all bullshit. There's nothing but a mouse's wheel, and the idea is to get you on the wheel, okay, and to get you playing on the wheel. And the wheel is forever. The wheel can just keep on turning, mate. There's many courses, many reports. You could be there for years, absolute fucking years. And it still will not make this person happy. Your ex will not be happy. There is going to be another course. There will be another complaint. And you don't see your children the whole entire time. And you're blamed for it, mate. It's your fault. It's your fault, right, that they don't obey the court order. It's your fault that they don't obey it. You can't win, you know, because the woman, there is no accountability. There is none, zero accountability. So you understand what I'm saying to you? You've got no chance, mate. But that's what I've worked out, man. It's nothing but a Ponzi scheme for men. That's all it is, mate. It's like a mouse's wheel Ponzi scheme for men, you know. Oh, I know I'm right, CD. I'm the one going through it. I know I'm right, mate. You know, I'm the one that's had to go through it all. I still have a small bit of faith, because that is why I didn't just sign the paperwork they asked me to do. I could have done that a fucking year ago, okay? But instead, I've thought to myself, no, I have a little bit of faith in the system left, and I'm going to go all the way to the courts and do whatever I can legally and possibly, you know. But I've worked it out, man. They don't care about that. They only care about the one thing that they can hang on to. If they can find just one thing wrong, mate, anything, it doesn't matter what it is, then that justifies in their mind you not seeing your children. Okay, in their mind, that justifies it, mate. And that could have happened years and years and years ago, you know, and since then you've done reports, you've done psychology things, you've done all these fucking courses that they've asked you to do. None of that'll matter. I mean, these fucktards, mate, they write a report about me and they write in there that I should go to a psychologist and I should go and do the men's behaviour course and I should go and do the parenting courses. The dumb fuck, mate, I've already done all those fucking courses. I've already done them all. You see, but they don't give a fuck about your file, mate. They don't even read your file. They only go on what the woman is saying. Okay, that's it. They only do what the woman is saying. And I mean, for somebody to stand there going, you know, you need to go to the men's behaviour course, your behaviour is just not... And you look at them and go, fuck you, cunt. You don't even fucking know me. My behaviour? How about you kiss my hairy white ass? How's that for you? How's that for fucking behaviour, okay? You know? Because when it really comes down to it, am I going to see my child? Am I going to talk to my child? Am I going to have a picture of my child? And the answer is no. So don't sit there telling me that I've got to do this, this and this and this, and the entire fucking time you have no intentions of obeying any fucking court order at all. You know? That shit's just for me. It's just for me to obey. That's it. That's all it's for. It's for me to obey. And these fucking children's lawyers that watch me on here, they want to watch me and they want to write down shit that they're not happy with, you know? Like, fuck you, Jack. Fuck you and your pronoun, okay? I can guarantee you, Mr. Child Lawyer, that you've never written a report recommending the father. Have you? Not a single fucking report, mate. In all of your years, have you ever recommended the father? You have always recommended the woman. You have always said to the man is no good and the man needs to do this and the man needs to do that. I very, very much doubt whether you've wrote a single report that isn't biased. So don't sit there telling me that, you know, I'm this and I'm that and I need to do this and I need to do that, when in reality, that's the whole ball game. That is the entire ball game. Like, you're actually expecting me to, go back and do the men's behaviour course again? Fuck's sake, bro. In case you haven't realised, you're a fucking man and I'm a man, so I don't have to treat you like a fucking woman, okay? And the men's behaviour course is how you're supposed to treat women and talk to women and all that fucking shit. It's got nothing to do with the man, okay? So you don't like the way I'm talking to you because you're a fucking pussy, okay? Simple as fucking that. And everybody's got to walk around with fucking eggshells on, and everyone's got to walk around with a fucking cushion, you know, so that you're protected, okay? You know, I answered their questions straight up, bro. I really did. I answered them straight up. I didn't bullshit anybody. I didn't lie to anybody. You know? Da, 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 da. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbour. Oh, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour? All right, bless the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Bless the stream. Bless the lorddobby. Okay, bless the stream if you can. All right, lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my PayPal, and bless the stream if you can. Okay. We seem to have lost a lot of our supporters in the past. We had supporters in the past. We seem to have lost them because you didn't like what I fucking said. Okay? You don't like the way I talk. You don't like what I've said. Well, fuck you and the horse you rode in on, cunt. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to change the way I fucking talk and the way I think because it made you upset and it's going to cost me money. Fuck that. I seem to have upset a few people, man. I really do. I think I've upset quite a few people. So, fuck Israel, fuck the Nazis, mate. Fuck all of that. Yeah, I'd never change any of that conversation, bro. There's nothing that I would change, okay?
I hardly get any of the old people in, mate.
They're all new people here, mate. They're all new people. Stay on your path, boys. Stay on your path, man. Okay, stay on your path. Bless the Lord, Dobby, if you can. But stay on your path all the time, okay? And don't listen to these fucking women, mate, when they want to give you advice, okay? There is no advice that you can take as a man that is good for you from a woman, okay? Fucking trust me, mate, okay? Because they've got their ulterior plan, bro, okay? Whatever the hell you're thinking about, that's not what they're thinking about, man, okay? They've got their own little plans, mate, going on, okay? Been here going on 6 years. Yeah, mate, yeah. Yep. That sounds about right. Fucking 6 years, 10 years now, but 8 years now I've been doing my streaming, you know, for a long, long time, mate, you know. You guys helped me a lot. You helped me to help my mind, you know, to sort it out, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on, mate, and I was heartbroken. Like, I was completely fucking heartbroken, bro. Like, I couldn't believe that I fucking marry someone with a V card and they are this fucking horrible. They're fucking horrible, mate. And the V card gets put away again after you put a ring on its finger. This fucking, the V card gets protected, bro. Fucking hell. I've never been with a person where you're not actually, you have no relations with them. Like fucking zilch. Yeah? I've never known a woman that has held back herself, mate, you know. I've never been told no so much. You know, how's next week? How's Wednesday for you? And it's fucking Saturday, boys. You know, I'm trying to get me leg over, mate. Oh no, I'm not in the mood, rah, rah. How's Wednesday? Wednesday? Yeah, fuck Wednesday, love. How about I shag you today and I shag you again on Wednesday? How does that fucking work for you? What do you think about that? Fucking, mate, she got pissed off with me, bro. Like, these fucking women, they're incredible, bro. Like, it's been a fucking 2 months, you know? Yeah, no, that's what I said, man. How about I shag you today and I shag you on Saturday? How's that, love? Is that any good? It sounds all right. But God forbid, mate, you could ever expect to have a relationship with your wife. That's what's fucked up about these people, mate, these fucking professionals. Like, they expect you to be the old-fashioned, you know, the old-fashioned man, you know, you do everything for her, you look out for her, you pay all the bills, you do everything properly. And they themselves, they don't do that, okay? They're a modern woman. They're a modern woman, okay? But they want you to be the traditional man. And they want all of the rights of the traditional man, but they don't want to be a traditional woman, okay? They just want you to be the traditional, okay? And they can sit back and they can suck in all of those resources, mate. They can fucking have all of those resources and they don't have to do anything to fucking earn it, mate. Okay, nothing. Nothing. You know, they'll go and live in another country, man, while you're sitting over here paying the fucking bills. You're paying the mortgage, you're paying the fucking council, you're doing all of that, mate. The registration, everything, mate. You know, electricity, gas, water. You know, you're paying for all of that, bro. And they'll gladly go and live in another country, mate. And then when you get upset with it, they want their house back. They want their house back. Their house. That's you, their house, okay? It's always them. It's always mine. It's my house. It's mine, mine, mine. But I'll get you to pay the mortgage. I'll get you to pay the bills, you know? Because I'm going to be over in another country. I'm a very busy person, okay? I'm a very, very busy person. Don't contact me, okay? I'm too busy to talk to you on the phone.
Horrible, man. Horrible. So tomorrow is the day, mate. Tomorrow is the big day after 7 months of waiting, 7 months of adjournment.
7 months of just, waiting around with no orders obeyed, no paperwork filled out, no contact centre paperwork filled out. It's a fucking joke. The lady will look at her and go, "Oh, did you want contact centres? The contacts are where you watch, third party watches you, right? Oh yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want." No, this fucking bitch ain't fucking. It's fucking bullshit, mate. She has had 3 years to fill this paperwork out. She has had no intentions of fucking anything. But they'll stand in court and they'll say, "Oh yeah, that's what I want. I want that contact centre, rah rah rah." And at the end of the day, they don't fucking obey anything. It's the only place, mate, that a woman can lie. In family law court, she can stand there and fucking lie her teeth off, bro. She can just lie to the fucking court. And then when she walks out, she doesn't obey anything. She goes against what she's been saying. Okay? And then when you question it, she says it's your fault. It's your fault that I didn't do it. Because you did this or you did that or you said this or you said that, I'm not going to obey the court order. And in her mind, that's logic, mate. That's logic, brother. Now, when have I ever said, you fucking rats, when have I ever said that I hate women? Name me one fucking time that I've ever said I hate women. You are so fucking weak who watch me. You are a weak fucking dog of a man. Because that means any time a man doesn't agree with a woman, you're going to go, "Oh, you must hate women. You must hate women," So in other words, in your fucking pleb mind, mate, you have to agree with the woman on everything. Otherwise, "Oh, you must hate women. You must hate women." How pathetic are you, man? Are you a fucking man or a woman? Okay? Because you talk like a woman and you act like a man. But you talk like a woman. Alright? Just because you don't agree with something, mate, doesn't mean that you hate all women. That's an absolute bullshit statement, and you're a fucking rat for even thinking about it.
The Brits always believe like pigs in Melbourne. Why the fuck Brits always...
Well, Britain is being taken over by the communists, mate. Britain has gone communist, okay? And then it's got the Islam problem, okay? It's got the huge Islam problem, mate. They are phase 8 in London right now. They're phase 8. In Australia, we are phase 3, 1 to 3, friendly, same, we all get along, we're all friendly, rah rah. But over there, it is phase 8. It is silent caliphate. They are teaching Sharia in the schools. They have got Sharia areas only. You're not allowed to travel in. No, mate, it's full Sharia. Just give it a couple of more years, and they'll get more political power. Because right now they've got political power, but they need the top seats. They need the senates. They need to get into that building of the House of Lords and all of that to change the laws. Right now, all of your mayors and your council members on every single council are Muslim. Every single one. They are all Muslim. Look them up. So that is why the gangs are out there. That is why the things happen on the street, mate, and there's no kickback. Because all of the council and the mayors are following the ideology. So they're not going to do anything against anybody that follows their ideology. They will come down on you, though, as a Christian person, as a normal Christian person. And that is why every single year your Christmas is cancelled. And it's always cancelled right before the day. You know, they'll play the card, "Oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that and it's going to be a great day." And then the day before that, they always say, "Oh no, we've had to cancel it due to public opinion. You know, we've had a complaint, and so we just have to cancel it to keep the peace for everybody." They had no intentions of having Santa, mate. None. They hate fucking Santa, and they hate the Easter Bunny. They fucking hate the Easter Bunny, bro. And they hate Santa. They don't like fucking Santa at all. It's the same as in Australia. If you go to Dandenong, they do it every single year. Every single year they do it. They always say we're going to have the parade and we're going to have the Easter Bunny and we're going to have this, that and the other. And every single year, the day before the event, it is cancelled. It's cancelled. Okay, that's why there's no Santa Claus no more at Dandenong Market. There's no more Easter Bunny walking around giving away eggs, because it's majoritively, and the whole council there is Muslim, and the people that run the market are Muslim. So they don't fucking like any of that, dude. But Ramadan runs the entire week. Ramadan runs the entire week. You've got the music over the speakers. You've got that music over the speakers running the entire time. There's no Christmas songs. Forget Christmas songs, they're offended. Easter songs, they're offended. Only Ramadan. Okay, only Ramadan is accepted here in Australia. Everywhere, anything else will get cancelled. It'll get cancelled, mate, the day before it happens. They do it every year. Every year the same thing, okay?
That's how I noticed, mate. That's how I noticed. Because I was a stallholder in the market. And every year I am noticing that they are cancelling it the day before the event. The day before, okay? Every single year, the same thing. That's why we never had a Santa Claus, mate. We never had, when I was young and I had the two daughters, we had Santa Claus there. You know, you could go there and Santa and sit on his knee and all that kind of stuff. And that's why you don't have it anymore, man. We've never had a Santa at Dandenong Market in fucking 8 years. Okay? The same as the Easter Bunny. Look it up, dude. Look it up, and you'll see how much on their website. You know, they'll say, oh, we're going to have Easter parade, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. Mate, trust me, you go there on the day, and I can promise you it'll get cancelled. But over in England, mate, it's full communist. And this is what they are wanting for the rest of the world.
It's not just for London or England or Europe, mate. It's a blueprint for everyone else in the world. You know, they're testing the waters, okay? Testing the waters, throwing the laws out, making people do what they want them to do to get the digital ID. They're finding out how people are arguing against it and what they're going to do against it, and then they will implement new laws to stop the people like in another country from doing it. You know, we've gone from the test ground was Vietnam, which was like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. The testing ground was Vietnam. And they implemented the digital ID, and then after that, if you didn't sign up, they cancelled your bank account, and 31 million people had their bank account cancelled, mate, closed, until they went and done their digital ID. So they forced them into it, mate. They forced them into the digital ID. And I'm telling you, man, once the digital ID comes out, we are doomed. We are absolutely doomed as a human species. We will be totally controlled by the government, your opinion, what you say. You will self-regulate. You won't be able to leave a comment on someone's post or whatever. You won't be able to make that comment, mate, because you'll self-regulate. You'll say to yourself, if I say that, then they're gonna come and visit me. You know, they're gonna come and knock on my door, and that's exactly what they're gonna do, mate. You know, even for a Facebook comment, mate, they will come and arrest you, bro. They will arrest you for a Facebook comment. Okay? You know, there's a whole bunch of people being jailed, mate, just for liking a comment, just for leaving a comment on the internet, mate. You know, something that we take for granted here. But soon the laws will change and it will be exactly the same. The same as when it was COVID. Remember when it was COVID, man? And when you left a comment on the internet, the cops came questioning you? It's exactly the same, man, okay? But it'll be by law. It'll be by law. So, you watch, dude. Australia will be the same. We're just a year behind, you know? We're 6 months behind, 2 years behind. But when it catches up, bro, I'm telling you, it'll be exactly the same. Like, even worse. Because they will have learnt from the other countries, the mistakes, they will have learnt them. And then by the time it gets to us, it'll be a refined thing, mate, where they've got all the nicks and breaks out of it. You follow?
You know, you follow me? They know what's gone wrong in the system, so they can implement it here, and none of those things will go wrong like they did in Vietnam or England or Europe, because it's all over the world. It's not just here. It's every single country in the world, okay? And that's what they want, man. So you won't be able to travel, you won't be able to go anywhere without the digital ID, okay? Nowhere. And that means wherever you go, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you travel to, wherever you're walking, whatever street you're walking down, is that they will have that ID, mate, register ID, that they can look you up and they can know exactly who you are, where you live, what you've been doing on the internet, everything, brother, will be on there, everything. Scary, eh? It's dystopia, bro. It's like the George Orwell 1984, that's what it's like to me. That's what it feels like to me, And as the time goes on, mate, they'll create more things to make more rules about. They'll create things to, that they're worried and they're going to do with the tax and all that kind of thing. Oh no, we need to come down harder and we need more rules and more regulations and, there'll be many, many things for them to complain about, bro. Just like a woman in family law court, mate, they're looking for anything to complain about, anything at all. And then they'll bring in their new laws, what their suggestions are on how you should live. Imagine that, viewer. You go to a shop and you go to buy, say, a couple of beers for after work, and your card won't work because the government has said, oh no, you've had too much alcohol this week. You go to the supermarket and you want to buy a steak, and then it won't work for the steak. You won't be able to buy it because it's more carbon than what your footprint is for the week. So you won't be able to buy. I'm serious. I swear to God, they will have total control, total and utter control. And if you're out there protesting like you used to do on the street, you're out there protesting, mate. I've told you before, man. They photograph everybody. And once you've got the digital ID in, mate, they can just turn that off. They can flip the switch and your digital ID doesn't work anymore. Okay? So you're not able to go to the city and protest. You're not able to do anything. And then they take a picture and they decide to fine you. Okay? They're not happy. They're going to fine you, right? They just take that straight out of your bank. There's no paperwork involved. They just take it straight out of your bank, viewer. Okay? It's very scary, mate. It's very scary, bro.
The implementation of this new system, mate, is very, very scary. When they get control, mate, it's going to be all over, bro.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. I just noticed. Absolutely no thanks at all. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Yeah, that amazes me too, man. Like I've thought about it quite a fucking times, because it was all part of a plan. It was all part of a plan, already discussed and laid out, and it was already planned. Okay, all they've got to do is preserve the vag, mate. They've got to preserve it. Okay, because they don't want to give it up to you, so they're going to preserve it for the next guy and make sure that he's going to get taken care of. Yeah, me neither, man. Oh, fucking me neither. Would never have happened without me, mate. Would never have happened without me going over there and getting it and all of that. But the person will look at you and go, oh no, they'd say, no. It's nothing to do with him and it's all me and I'm just such a great person and, it would have happened anyway. Like fucking bullshit. Bullshit. Absolute rubbish. Would never have happened. No, mate, I'm the one that got the backpack on. I'm the one that went over there. I'm the one that fucking, that took the chance, mate. I took the chance, bro. And I actually believed everything. I was trusting them. And you should never trust them, mate. You should never trust them, bro. Especially their words, mate. If you got someone that's talking a lot of words to you, and then it's like promise land words. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. We'll always be together. I'll always love you. That's what I call promise land talk. Promise land. It's not real. It's just promising. Okay, and you'll find them. They're very, very good at promise land. Okay, and you're not supposed to have promise land from the person you're married. Okay, promised land exists when that's your girlfriend, mate, or when you first meet the person. That's promised land. You come up with all the bullshit, mate, in order to keep the person. That's promised land. But when you've already signed on the book, mate, and that is your fucking husband, you are not supposed to put him in promised land. He is the one person you're supposed to be real with, honest with, yeah? He's that one person you're supposed to fucking look out for, mate, like he's looking out for you. You're supposed to treat him like he treats you. You're not supposed to just take and take and take, and then when you're asked a question, you act like a fucking entitled fucking bitch, and, entitled women are, and nasty and just horrible, and then when you disagree with that, they just ignore you, because you've disagreed with them. How dare you? Okay, you've had an opinion that's different from them. How dare you? Okay, I had a relative come over from America, mate. Stayed for, lasted one night. Less than 24 hours. She lasted less than 24 hours, mate, because of how this person was, how fucking nasty she was. And you're trying to tell me I'm the one that needs to improve my attitude and all the rest of it. What about how you fucking treat other people? Huh? What about that? Am I to blame for that too, am I? Am I to blame for how you talk to this person or talk to that person? Am I to blame for that too, am I? Are you responsible for anything at all as a grown adult? Or is it just always somebody else's fault that's how you are? So that in your mind validates you just being an entitled fucking, Yeah, you know what I mean? Because that's what they look for, man. They look for that one, anything to validate themselves. And this person was so fucking rude, mate. She was so rude. I'm sitting there, I haven't seen my sister in 20 fucking years, mate. She came from California to spend a few days with me. She flew all the way from California. She lasted less than 12 hours. She wanted to punch on. She said, I'm not going to have anybody talk to me like that. I'm not going to sit there and have anybody talk to you like that. She said, this person needs to get pulled up
And I said, sister, please, hon, you know, it's going to cause more problems than what it's fucking worth. And she said, well, I'm getting out of here. I'll be out in the morning really early. I'll say goodbye now. She didn't last overnight. My own sister did not last in the house with that person overnight. And you're trying to tell me that I'm this and I'm that and are you fucking kidding me? You know, it's not only me that you were rude and nasty to, you were rude and nasty to my relatives. My own fucking sister. You were so rude and nasty to her that she wanted to leave the house before she fucking slapped you. Because she's a woman, okay? And she's not going to let you fucking talk to her and treat her that way. Not without some repercussions. So to save the problem, she said, I'll get out of here, Chad. I'll leave, okay? 1 o'clock, boys, 1 o'clock, 1:04, boys. We are fucking bang on time, mate. We are fucking bang on time, boys. Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell, this is cool as fuck. Bless the stream, bless the Lord Dobby. lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my PayPal. Bless the stream, bless the Lord Dobby, okay? Anyway, this person was so fucking rude, man. We spent the entire day together, all three of us together with Bubba. Everything was fine. We had a lunch, we came home, and it was about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. And me and my sister, we haven't seen each other for over 20 fucking years. So we're just sitting in the living room talking shit, okay? You know, like you would with your own sister or brother that you haven't seen for a long time. So you would be rehashing old things. You'd be talking about old things. Look at that, mate. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that, mate. Fucking magnificent, mate. Beautiful. Anyway, it came to the nail polish. You know, all the nail polish that I was selling in the market. And I was so proud, like happy with myself, proud of myself, you know, that I had all this nail polish, you know. And I said to my sister, do you want to see the colours? Maybe there's something that you like. And my sister was straight out. She said, I can only carry 20 kilo. And I've already got more than the 20 kilo now. She said, so I can't take any nail polish. She said, what happens if a bottle breaks? You know, it'll go all in my bag and stuff. She says, I'm happy to see the colours though. So we're just sitting there, man. We're looking over colours, you know, like the colour fingers. You know, we're not doing anything, man. We're just a brother and a sister talking shit together, yeah? And this person comes out yelling and screaming, mate, at my sister. You know, how dare you offer her anything? You know, that's my polishes, that's my thing. You know, they're all mine, I own them. You know, you can't give them away to anybody. You know, and I can't believe I'm listening to my wife talk to my sister like this. Yelling and screaming in front of me. She's fucking screaming, mate. How dare you offer her anything? That's my nail polishes. They're all mine. I own them. I own this house. You know, if you want to give anything to your sister, you've got to ask my permission first. Like, this person was fucking horrible. Yelling, screaming, slamming the doors. Just completely unnecessary. But she did that, mate, to make my sister feel like shit. Okay? And my sister was so fucking upset, mate, that she left early the next day. She left. But of course, if you ask the ex about it, it'll be my fault. There would be something. How dare I offer polishes without asking her permission? How dare I? Okay, so it's my fault. It's my fault. You see, they have no accountability. None. It does not exist. A woman has no accountability at all. It will always be the man's fault. Always. Okay? Always. And that person can yell and scream at another woman, mate, my sister, and act all entitled and act all horrible, and it will be my fault. Okay? That's just how it is. Thank you for that, ladies and gentlemen. Clint, what are you doing, man? Thank you, Mr. Clint. Let me see you, man. I can hardly read. My eyes are no good. Welcome to Lord Dobby. Jesus, I can't read anything, mate. Lord Dobby something chat. Oh, welcome to Lord Dobby Super Chat. Oh, yeah, I've got Super Chat opened. I didn't even realise. Thanks very much, viewers. Okay, I really appreciate you. Give me a follow, give me a like if you don't mind. Bless the stream, okay? Bless the stream, viewer. You've got to keep the stream fucking running, boys. Bless the stream, okay? lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my PayPal. That's direct to me, no third party. And there's nobody getting any of your money, okay? Only me, mate. Only the Lord Dobby. Oh God, mate. But bless the stream, mate. Bless the stream. Yeah, bless the stream. Yeah. And bless my life, mate. I'm pretty lucky. I have been pretty lucky, viewer. At least I've been married twice. I've had several children. You know, I've passed the genes on, so to speak. You know, there's a lot of men, mate, out there 35 and 40, mate, that have never even had a girlfriend, let alone any children. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually blessed, mate. At least I had the opportunity, right? And I'm just really surprised that they can take it from you. The woman is so happy to take the child away from the father. And, you know, I am amazed that these women have no conscience at all. No conscience at all, viewer. They'll look at you and go, you're this, you're this, you're this. You haven't done any of that. None of it. You're not abusive. You're not nasty. You're fucking a dad. All you want to do is see your child. And that's the one thing they're not going to do. Okay? I can guarantee you won't see them. Yeah, I can guarantee you, bro, you won't be able to see them. Okay? Yeah, good on you, Clink, man. You're a winner, man. You're a winner, Clink. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for being a member on my channel. I appreciate you. Why did you have to sign the house over to her? Wish I something brought in both your names. Oh, because you get the speech, mate. You get the speech, you know. I'll always love you. We'll always be together. Don't you trust me? You know, it's safer in my name. You know, your ex-wife could come back and make a claim on it. You know, like she filled me up with full of shit, mate, full of lies. You know, told me how much they loved me and we'll always be together, and you know, and being a man. Jeez, mate. Sorry, man. 1 minute. And being a stupid man that trusts their own wife, because that's supposed to be your wife, mate. You know, it's not a fucking stranger you're talking to, bro. That is supposed to be your wife, okay? So, you know, you think to yourself, okay, then maybe it is safer for them and for your bubba. You know, the house is in their name. So you leave it, you put it in their name, mate, and that is the worst mistake you could ever make. The absolute worst. Because now she's got it in her name, and she does not have to be nice to you anymore. She can lay the law down, she can tell you exactly what she wants, and you have to obey her. Now remember, man, the week before that, there was no laws, mate. There's no rules. I'm not telling this woman you have to do this or you have to do that. But the minute that they own that, the minute that it's in their name, that is when their little Nazi comes out. The little Nazi comes out, the little communist comes out. And you've got a whole bunch of new laws that you need to obey in order to make this person happy. And now she's looking for any reason to get you off the property. Any reason. Mate, they will sit in the fucking real estate agent and lie to you. Straight to your face. You know, I'll always be together. I've always loved you. We'll always be together. You know, don't you trust me? You get the full speech, mate. The entire speech. Okay? And you'll realise how much of a mistake you've made. You really will. The minute you sign on that dotted line and you walk out of that real estate office, you will work out how much of a mistake that you've made and how false and fake this person that you're with is. Okay? Because that is when the real facts are going to come down to it, mate. That is when you're really going to find out what the person's about. Okay? I didn't have to, mate. I just did it because I loved the person and I wanted her to feel secure and I wanted my children to be secure, and, you know, I wanted to trust her. Yeah, I wanted to trust her, mate. Because I'm in it forever. Yeah, when you get married, a man doesn't get married to divorce. Okay? He doesn't do it, man.
You know, some women, mate, they get married already thinking about the divorce, already planning it, mate, you know, looking around thinking, yeah, he's got this, he's got this, he's got this, you know, I'm going to get all of that, I'm going to get it all, okay? So they plan it, bro, they actually plan it. They'll sit on their bed, on their phone, and they will plan it, bro, right down to the fucking minutest detail. They will plan it. They will plan your exit. They'll plan your downfall. Don't you understand that, man? That they actually, that is what they will do. They will sit there planning it, mate. And you don't have any idea. You are in la la land. You're in husband mode. You're in husband world, okay? And they're not in wife world, mate. They're not in wife world. You know, they're already looking forward their next trip overseas, mate, where they can spend 2 months overseas away from you. And then the next thing you know, the person comes back and they say, oh, look, you know, we've had a change of heart. You know, I don't want to spend 6 weeks over there. I would like to stay over there with our child, and the child can go to school in China, and then you can stay here and we'll come and see you during the school holidays. That's fuck, I swear to God.
Don't worry about it, boys. lorddobbyking@gmail.com. Hit that subscribe, hit that follow. And don't forget to bless the stream, bros. Bless the stream, man. lorddobbyking@paypal.com. Lord Dobby speaks the truth.
Yeah, man, I got no reason to lie to you. I got no reason at all to lie to you, okay? None. Mate, in your life, let me give you some advice as a man, okay? If you're ever lying, okay, and someone asks you or whatever, you are better off to tell them that you're lying. You're better off to tell them that, okay? If you lie upon a lie upon a lie, you're going to get yourself into so much trouble. Whereas if you just say, look, I fucked up and I said the wrong thing, it's one apology. It's one apology, bro, and it's over. It's finished, right? Whereas if you keep lying to the person and you keep lying and lying and lying, those lies will build up and they become a lot worse, mate. Okay, so you're better off just, if you do anything like that, boys, just to admit that you've done something and just apologise for it. And it shows that you're a man. It shows you're a man. You're responsible for your words and actions, bro. Okay? Wait until you do the men's behaviour course, mate. Wait until you go and do that one, bro. You got a big awakening coming, mate. You got a huge awakening coming, mate. Once you need to go and do that course, it's a fucking horrible course. Horrible. Yeah, that is when you will realise what you're worth as a man. That is what, most men don't realise it, mate. They just don't. They think they're on equal footing. They're on equal footing with the woman, and in reality, they're not. That they are so far down the ladder, the family ladder, that you're underneath the goldfish. Okay, there's you at the bottom, then there's the goldfish, then there's the dog, the cat, the children, and the wife, and you're right down the bottom, and your opinion means nothing, and everybody above you gets free love. They are loved for free. Okay, the children, the dogs, the cat, the budgerigard, the goldfish, they all get loved for free. A man's love is based on his resources. What can he provide for the day? What has he provided me today? They don't care about what you've done yesterday. They only care about what you've done for me today. What have you done for me today? And they try and take as much resources from you, mate, in that short amount of time. And the whole time they'll blame you for it, bro. Okay, they will blame you. Don't ever sign your property, mate. Don't ever sign your property over to a woman. Don't ever trust them. Don't ever believe in them. When that person is telling you how much they love you, it is all bullshit words. They're fucking bullshit words, okay? Because at the end of the day, man, actions, boys, is what love is, not words. Okay? Actions, bro. Okay? If you've got someone telling you they love you, but they're working against you in every single way that they can, and you're still trying to tell yourself how much they love you, then we really are the fools of the world, brother. We really are the fools of the world. And you can't wonder why we get treated the way we do, mate. Okay? It's a sad fact of life, brother. It's really sad. Because that's why there's so many in my age group, mate, that are alone. Okay? We have been totally divorce raped. We've had everything taken from us, including our children. And there are so many like me, mate. You know, I'm not the only one, brother. Pretty, mate, isn't it?
Thank you, driver. Yeah, I'm not the only one, brother. I mean, it'd be a different story if it was majoritively just me and, you know. But I'm telling you, man, the court system is thousands of me. Thousands of me. You go on TikTok, mate. This is what woke me up to it. You go on TikTok and you look up the father's rights, you know, father's rights channels, okay? And you've got gentlemen on there talking about how they lost their case and, you know, they're trying to help other men and stuff like that. And go into the comment, which another thing, gentlemen, I'll quickly insert. The family law court hates father's rights movements. Hates it. Okay, the children's lawyer hates father's rights movements. The family report writer hates father's rights movements. How dare you think you could have any rights? How dare you, okay? They're the ones that are going to hate you the most. I mean, they even bring it up in court with me. You know, that I joined father's rights movements. I haven't joined any movement at all. I swear to God. You know, I watch a couple of videos just like any other fucking idiot that's watching YouTube or watching TikTok. But they'll actually use that in court against you. Oh, he's against women, you know, he hates women. How in the fuck has that got to do with hating women? Like, seriously, you've never said a single word about hating women. You know, you've talked about their nature, you've talked about the human nature of the woman. And I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I haven't lied about anything. I'm fucking told you the truth. And just because you don't like what you hear, you want to have me closed down. You know, it's like you walk around in your little fucking bubble with your finger up your ass and thinking to yourself that everybody has to talk like I want them to talk. Okay? They're only allowed to talk about subjects that I like them to talk about. And if I don't like them talking, then I'm going to get them complained and I'm going to have their channel taken down and I'm going to write a report that I feel abused and harassed. You know, he needs to have his stream taken down or restricted. You know, he needs orders placed on him. Who in the fuck do these people think they are, mate? Like, seriously? They want to try and take me into court and tell me not to say this, not to say that. You know, like these people that I'm talking about have any fucking rights in my life at all. Like, they have none. 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 You know, they're 6 years old. They're 8 years old now. I am allowed to say what the fuck I want, mate. I live in Australia. Okay? You don't get to dictate, you know, how that person talks, mate. This is not communism, mate. You know, we live in a free society. Okay? Wasn't there something else I had to do? Okay, we dropped over that. We dropped the smokes over. Oh, yeah, $30 for Bert. I've got to give Bert his $30. He's a nice little Scottish Terrier. Any viewer. You don't see many Scottish Terriers kicking around. Look at him, he's like that dog in the movie. Remember that dog in the movie? What was that movie? You know, the adventurer movie? You know, the young kid with the adventures? It was at the cinemas the other month. You know, it doesn't look like there's much there today, boys. Oh, it's elephant bending over. I didn't know what it was. I was thinking, what am I looking at? What the fuck is that? It's an elephant's ass. Oh God, mate, it's funny. One minute it's really hot in the bus, and now it's freaking cold, mate. 1 minute, man. Sorry, man, just getting a jumper on, bro. Okay, I got red paint, didn't I? Yeah, I got red paint. That's cool, man. We've got shit happening, bro. We still haven't eaten anything. We've had nothing to eat today. Bless the stream if you don't mind, viewer. lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my PayPal, and bless the stream if you're able to, okay? I need to start pulling this out of my arse more, man. I need to start working on this more than what I have been before in the past. So, lorddobbyking, mate, at gmail.com. That's only tiny, mate. Look at the size of that coffee.
Double espresso.
Right, okay. I was looking, that's not even a coffee. It's a tiny little thing. couple of mouthfuls and it's... Expensive for a haircut in there, mate. Fucking $60, mate. I was in and out of there under 5 minutes. All they did is grab the shaver, they sheared my fucking head, and then they charged me $60, mate. Fucking, I was upset, mate. I really was. $60 for my hair, and that hairstylist is a rip-off. An absolute rip-off. Just grab the shears and just start shaving. Just fucking shave the cut, mate. I ended up walking out looking like a soldier. No fucking styling to it, no nothing. I am talking maximum fucking 8 minutes. Yeah, maximum. In and out, mate, in and out. And I'm not talking about with a woman. Far out, mate. All I have is distant memories. I don't even think about it anymore. You know, I don't even think about women's company or anything like that anymore, man. But I had to be part of the adventure, boys. I must tell you, boys, okay? I must tell you, gentlemen, that don't ever be afraid of fucking putting your balls in your fucking hands, mate, and going, okay? Don't ever be afraid of fucking taking the adventure. Don't ever be afraid of, going to a place where you don't know what's going to happen, man. You know? Don't ever be afraid of that. You know? Get your backpack. Get your balls, man, and head on over, okay? I didn't know what was going to happen, man, when I got over there. I fucking love the country. I really like the people. I love the food. So I really wanted it to work. You know, like I really, really did. And I never touched the person, man.